How's it going, mates? This is Mrjacharles, and we are here. We are in this position of the seat well, we're here with Clannad. That's what we're here with. We're here with the game that just doesn't end. The visual novel experience of Clannad. Nice slice of life if you're into that. You're into a bit of banh, also known as cake in Vietnam. Banh is cake, banh mi is sandwich. Go figure. Alright. But previously, we made a start on the Sunohara playthrough. It was a lot of, tinkering, trying to get all the lines to, connect together like a dot-to-dot mini-game. Now we're actually starting the playthrough, and we gotta get a girlfriend for our boy, for our blondie, for our atomic, for our heart of glass. Don't know who it's gonna be. If I had to guess, I'd say it's one of the Mrjacharles sisters, but Kyo's too proud, and Rio, as nice as she is, I guess it makes sense. She's certainly, shy enough and easily intimidated that she would do this for Sunohara. But, I mean, she's already had me, and she's already had fucking Kappei-san. I don't want to be, made out to be, a slut in this game series, but I can't think of anyone else. I mean, what other girls exist in this Let's Play? Alright, whatever. Let's see who Sunohara's gonna end with. So, I was right. This isn't going to be easy. Getting Sunohara to actually have someone that loves him. I mean, let's be fair, he's not exactly making a high income. Who should I ask? Ah, even the game knows that something's up with the Mrjacharles twins. Okay. Okay, so it is the Mrjacharles twins, but which one? Okay, well, it's not like we know many girls, so I guess this is the obvious choice. So obvious I predicted it. I promise you I did not see that in advance. So the question is, are we going to ask the older sister or the younger one? Right, I think the younger one, but let's see what happens. The older one? Really? Alright, let's go with Kyo. Then she'll say no, we have to... Huh, really? With Sunohara, really? I don't see it. But I suppose this is interesting. Okazaki, let's not overdo it with the joke. Even he doesn't believe this fucking bullshit. Why on earth would I go out with that woman? Don't you think she looks cute? Well, she doesn't look bad, but with that personality, I wouldn't go out with her even if she asked me instead. How would having that evil woman as my girlfriend bring joy into my life? He's got a good point, which makes me surprised that Hey, I didn't decide that, the walkthrough guy told me to. How on earth is this a reasonable option? Probably why they made it an option, right? To make things a bit more difficult. Alright, whatever. Well, okay, but she's standing right next to you. Oh dear. Oh no. Kathunk. A massive dictionary has buried itself in Sunohara's face. Well, so much for having a face. Didn't need one anyway, wasn't doing anything. Yup, I totally heard everything you said just now. Before we knew it, Kyo was standing right next to us. Why, I'm so happy you value me so highly. So do you want to try saying that again? If you do, I'll stick my hand down your throat and rip out your vocal cords as a reward. Great, cool. Well, looks like we don't need lungs anymore. Sorry. Okay, what does that look for? What is your brain mechanizing? What is it coming up with? I don't like that look. Thunk. Gwa! Hey, didn't I apologize? The look on your face when you apologized just kind of pissed me off. Well, see you. Thunk. She finally smacked him in the head one more time with a dictionary and left with a smile. Well, again, I don't think Sunohara's going to survive today, but hey, I guess this is the Sunohara playthrough. Maybe sweet death, the sweet release of death is all this kid needs. See? She's a no-go. Why don't you wipe that snot off your face before you talk? I can't see it, but okay. And seriously, of course that's how she's going to react if you insult her like that. But insults are about all I can manage when talking about her. Why don't you try seeing her in a different light? Come on, try complimenting her a little. Oh, we're going to try and catch up, try and grab her. Let's see how that goes. You realize it's Kyo Mrjacharles we're talking about here, right? Just what on earth is there to compliment her about? Maybe she just happens to be unexpectedly shy. Huh? Doesn't that kind of thing happen all the time? Like, she just can't be honest to you about her feelings? Very strange feelings then, I'm just saying. She might be all violent with you normally, but in actuality, you know what I mean? No, I really don't know what you mean, you strange, delirious magic mushrooms man. It might just be that Kyo actually feels something for you. Really? Sorry, I kind of let that out because I'm surprised at that idea. That's how it looks to me at least. Ha, I see. So she's got a cute side to her after all. So how about it? Don't you feel it's best if you go after her right now? I mean, she might feel hurt now, having her beloved say all that stuff about her. Alright, I'll go talk to her. Oh, this isn't... Have we basically just signed this guy's death warrant? It feels like that. Trust me, it really feels like that. Right, okay, good luck now. With unbelievable liveliness, he jumps out into the hallway in high spirits. Kyo! I could hear his voice through the door. Could you also hear the slam of a dictionary on his head through the door? A very big dictionary I've got there. You're cute! Right, kabam. Shortly after, the sound of... Well, I saw that coming. The sound of a hard object colliding with someone's face could be heard, reverberating throughout the school. So you're able to say hilarious things like this now? Could it be you've evolved? Okay, that's an interesting reaction to have. Just a little comment there, just showing that there is development going on. Right? Well, I'll make sure to train you real good, so you better be grateful. Yeah! I give up! I wonder what tragedy is currently unfolding on the other side of the classroom door. I bet we really want to see. Let's go peek our heads in. Poor guy. Yeah. Something tells me this is going to be a very humorous playthrough. Alright, it's the 25th. I think that this is like the last day for choices, and then it's just literally going to be watching everything happen before our eyes. I think so. Oh no, okay, so our next choice, and there's only one left, is on the 29th, and we've got to look from a distance. Okay, so something private's going to happen, and we're going to peek. That's the only choice we've got left. But we've got 4 days till that happens, so hey, let's see how this goes. I arrive at school during recess after third period. Right, sounds fun, sounds good. Guess we had a lie-in then and all that. I laze about in the classroom. Before I know it, it's lunch break. Okay, good. Maybe get some Ampan in. Sigh. Sunohara walks in with a heavy gait and a depressed look on his face. Hey, what's wrong? Why are the eyes like a dead fish? Can't really see the eyes, but I guess they exist. That's a nice way of wording it. And whose fault do you think it is that I'm like this right now? I do wonder. It's yours! But, you know... Yeah, it's my own fault. There's no happiness in my life. Damn it! At least it's better when I say it myself rather than having someone else say it. But you know, I wonder if someone tone deaf could actually become a rapper, is what I was going to say though. So I wasn't even related? Seriously, whatever. I don't care anymore. Yeah, I thought we were going to be making this guy happier in his own playthrough, or like him and his sister's playthrough. Turns out we're making him more miserable. Alright, that's one life to have, I guess. Maybe he enjoys this. Maybe he's a bit of a sadist. My little sister's gonna be here tomorrow. Oh, okay, really not much time left. And she's actually going to see me living my unhappy life, okay? Sounds fun for all the family. Somehow I pity him tremendously right now. Really? Now? Why? Alright, in that case, let's do our best and look for someone else today. Okay. Alright, sounds fun. Oh, is this just going to feature like all the girls coming back and we're trying each one at a time? Oh, how's that going to go? Maybe we can try Kapei-san again and find out that they indeed have a vagina. That's my visual of a vagina there. Well, if there was one problem with our method of finding you a girlfriend yesterday, I crumple up my bread wrapper and throw it in the garbage bin as I speak to him. I'd say it was that we asked somebody who already knew you. Right. You're saying we'd be better off asking someone who doesn't know me? Right, someone completely clueless would be best. Well, I suppose some people might have preconceptions about me. I guess that's what we get for being delinquents. Though it'd be far better for them if they just lived out their lives without ever once knowing of your existence. Yeah, so getting Sunohara to meet someone, clearly that someone's going to be, less well off by meeting Sunohara, and even Tomoya at that rate, but somehow Tomoya meets people, and life seems better, life even seems, romantic. I'm now really starting to think it was a mistake to rely on you for this. Don't worry now, just believe in me. Yeah, really hard to do that. Who have we even got in mind though? Who's Sunohara going to end up with? After the bell signaling the end of school rings, we head down to the courtyard. You really think we can find someone here? Next to this wonderful tree? There are very few people walking around. Hey, that gives us more space to divide and conquer, That's always good. Genghis Khan would approve. Or Kublai Khan, or that one Mongol in Ghost of Tsushima. Well, aren't the people in the school building all going to be with their friends? Well, I suppose there are lots of girls walking around here alone. Now, Okazaki, how about that girl over there? Let's go talk to her. Godspeed! Sunohara, wait. What do you plan on saying to her? Huh? Well, I'm just going to ask her. Ah, you really are such an idiot, such a dumbass, such a loser. I'm curious who he's thinking of asking. What if it actually is Tomoyo? What if we have to see, basically my favorite girl end up with my best friend? Okay, well, we don't know that's going to happen. It might not happen. I really hope it doesn't happen. I don't think that last part was relevant here. I mean, how are you planning on just suddenly asking someone to be your girlfriend? You got to use your head a little bit and try starting up the conversation more indirectly. What are you saying I should do then? Listen up. In this situation, what you should do is... I take a short breath and open my mouth. Tell them it's a job. Come again? That doesn't sound romantic. That sounds like, hey, you're actually going to be less well off. Okay. What do you mean? You're going to scare them away if you suddenly ask them to pretend to be your girlfriend. Sure. So don't you feel they'd be more understanding if you just told them you have a job for them involving that? That sounds like prostitution. I don't think we want to promote prostitution in Japanese society. But that means I'd also have to pay them money, for a start. I don't got any money. You can just lie and tell them they're getting paid. Maybe you could pay them in lunch money or something, I don't know. You're just going to use your amazing charms and make them fall madly in love with you anyway, right? Pretty much. Okay, so come on, let's have you rehearse your lines. Yeah, sure. He clears his throat a couple of times and then calls out to me with a smile. Hey girl, I've got a nice job for you, how about it? Whoa, that does sound like it might work. Or it might end up with another dictionary over your head. Maybe every girl in the school's equipped with a dictionary, wouldn't be surprised. Right? But it's probably better you tell them about the pay first. Try having her do it for 10,000 yen. Hey girl, how about you do this job for me for 10,000 yen? Isn't 10,000 yen a bit expensive? I wouldn't know, I don't work in yen. If it was like Vietnam dong, which is actually called that, Vietnamese dong, then I'd kind of have an estimate. Although I think... Okay, off the top of my head money here. I do buy manga sometimes for 300 yen, which is about $2. So I guess... What, that'd be... about $65? That's a complete guess, but... Wait, so we're basically paying the price for, like, a new AAA game for a girl to do this one job for us. I feel like that's a bit cheap, if anything. But, like, hey, I'm not promoting, like, prostitution. I don't think this is a good idea at all. But the game is saying, hey, why don't we do that? So I'm just going to go with it, I guess. Then why don't you try asking her how much she wants? A gajillion yen. Why not? Clear your bank account. Clear all your savings and your future. Makes sense. Well then. Hey girl, how much to do a job for me? Why don't you admit the job part? Hey girl. Hey girl, how much? Make them feel your manliness too. If you use a rough tone of voice, it'll be perfect. And it's also better if you tell them it won't take very long, and then all they have to do is stand there. If you just do that, you'll get her no problem. Alright, well, I'll go try it out then. He gives me a quick thumbs up and goes off towards an underclassman that was walking around. Hey, Missy. Yes, what is it? How much? Huh? Like I said, how much? I don't quite... Come on, it's fine. It won't take long. Just stay still and it'll be over real quick. Could it be... You want me to... Come on, it's no big deal. This ain't a time to be stingy. Ah! I'm sorry. The girl runs away as fast as her legs will take her. Oh dear, this is seriously underhanded and a tad bit gross. But you know what? Let me recover from this. Let me recover from what I've made my best friend do in order to apparently try and help him. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh no. Right. Well, if you want to sell out your best friend like that, there'll be a link to the game in the description down below. Without further ado, look out for my book, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Until next time, see ya!